Hello everyone, welcome to our first major update for Overnight. If you are new here, I am Somin.
And my name is Zero, and we're the creators of Overnight. Welcome to our update.
Before we start, I would like to thank everyone for joining and supporting the game. We could not have done this without you. I'm so excited to showcase what we have for everyone. What about you, Zero? How are you feeling?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be here with everyone, ready to get this show started.
Well, without further ado, let's get on with the updates. First off, let's begin with Overnight Kickstarter. Since pledges closed in February, we will now be able to finalize all backers. That means we'll begin producing all physical and remaining digital rewards. As this process may take some time, we do not have a definite date for sendout yet. But if you've noticed, we have delivered some digital rewards. Would you like to share with us what these are, Zero?
Yes, first off, we have personalized thank you cards for every backer. It comes as a PNG with an illustration of Suiko running late for class. All thank you cards come with the backer's requested name, so each one is specially made for you. Next, we have our phone screen wallpaper, which features Suiko in the classroom. He seems pretty eager to learn, don't you think, Somin?
Of course, he is the teacher's favorite after all.
And as a treat, there's also an NSFW version, so you can get creative on how you would like to put Suiko on your phone screen. Last but not least, we also send out the animation bundle to all backers who had this reward as an add-on. It is a collection of our past overnight related animations we work on together. If you pledge and have not received any of these rewards, please reach out to us via Kickstarter or Discord channel and we will help you resolve any issues. With that said, our next section will be about Overnight's development.
Let's talk about the script and writing for Overnight. The overall game for this visual novel will be sectioned into 3 acts. Act 1 will contain of 6 chapters. The amount of chapters for the remaining acts will be announced at a later date. As of now, we have completed the script for chapter 3. One interesting thing we will be doing is diverging the story within chapters 3 through 4 into 3 different routes, and it will converge back in chapter 5. This means in chapter 3, Suiko and his friends will have 3 options to choose from and how the story will play out in the next chapter. Each player will get to experience a little something different on their playthroughs. It's not much, but it adds a fun twist to the choices you make in Overnight. This also means more writing and development time by adding these branching paths. And that concludes our writing and update. And now on to the art, visuals, and mechanics.
A big update is coming up for the UI. The main dialog HUD has been updated, new icons and controllers are being added, and the overall color theme has been refined. Social stats have the same function, just more character. As you can see, there is more graphics on the background as well as a refined font outline. Character screen has a few key improvements to access the menu more easily. Features include wardrobe and interact mode. More about that later. The shelves are still a bit empty, but we can take a look at the inventory. You will have access to all your items and consumables to boost your stats and further enhance your gameplay. Could you explain how the items will work?
Items will be categorized into 3 groups. First are giftable items. Suiko will have the option to give items to other characters to boost their relationships. Every character will have their own personal likes and dislikes, so it's up to you to find out their preferences. Second are usable or consumable items. These items can permanently or temporarily boost your social stats during your gameplay. Social stats can play a crucial role in decision making and the story paths later within the game. 1 point could save you from a bad ending. Lastly, key items. These are crucial and essential items that stay in your inventory for story purposes and more.
Amazing! I cannot wait for you guys to test the new features. For Heavenly Shop, in this menu you can purchase exclusive Heavenly Realm items, anywhere, anytime. Artifacts menu is where we implement our equipment system. Here we'll have 4 slots for Suiko to equip gems onto the Eros bangle.
Gems can be bought from the Heavenly Shop or acquired throughout the story. Just like in fantasy RPGs, slotting in gems will give you a stat boost or bane while equipped. And, as I said before, social stat thresholds are very important in the game, so boost up that certain stat if you want the best outcome.
Thank you, Somin. I hope you guys are ready for the last two screens I will be sharing today. First off, the wardrobe. You guys can view the character sprites and their various outfits in one place. Interaction mode. In this mode, you will have the ability to personally interact with the main cast in a more intimate way. You can unlock different modes as you progress the story and further develop each character relationships. Finally, a brief sneak peek onto the updated backgrounds. Suiko's room and the Casanova are nearly complete. I've been working hard behind the scenes to improve my skills in Blender. I can't wait to show you the final color pieces. And that is all we have for art, visuals, and mechanics. I hope you guys are excited as we are. On to the next part.
Quick update on our Steam page. We are currently working on getting our page for Overnight up and running. We would like to have the game available for wishlist as soon as possible, hopefully within the upcoming months, so keep an eye out for it. Next, we have our new character showcase. As you may know, we have a tier reward for backers to create a character into the world of Overnight. We would like to introduce you to one of these characters who will appear in the first act of the game. Although these are still concept designs and may change in the final draft, here's a look at Lucas Awen. He is a first-year student just like Taika.
So that makes him Suiko's junior?
Yep, that's right. Without giving too much away for this character, a few words that come to mind to describe him are aloof and grounded. With a handful of unserious and outgoing characters we have, I feel Lucas will be able to bring them back to reality.
I wonder what kind of interactions Suiko and the others will have with him.
You'll just have to wait and find out. And that concludes our development update for Overnight, but we are not done yet.
That's right, we still have a couple of things to announce. We will be doing a casting call for voice actors. We love and appreciate the wonderful job all the voice actors did for the demo. That said, situations for some of the voice actors have changed and we will be looking for new talent to voice some of the main cast. Here's a list of the major and minor characters that will need to be voiced. Lucas Awen, Shin Hawan, Hinata Kento, Mari, Taiga Shusako, and more. We will have more details in the casting call post.
One final thing before we close off. We plan to launch one last extended demo in the near future, so you'll get to experience the many improvements we've made before releasing the full game.
A full description of this update will be posted on our Overnight Kickstarter page. If you haven't played our demo, you can play it at ichi.io. And don't forget to join our Discord to get the latest updates and a personal look to all things Overnight. All links will be provided in the description.
That concludes our major update. Thank you for joining us. Yep, that's right. Without giving too much away.
No. You were like, yep, that's right. Whatever. I don't give it.
Yep,
That's
okay, I'll do it again.